What is up? It is another episode of Dynasty Pylon. It is playoff weeks. Kind of, sort of, for some
Yeah,
people.
kind of, sort
The
of.
playoff starts next week. If they start week 15, you're wrong. You might want to talk to your commissioner about that. But it is do or die for some people. If you make it, you don't. These two gentlemen have a little something to say about our Dynasty League. Go ahead. I don't know who wants to start first, but it's kind of.
Well, no, I would tell him. So you see me repping the Eagles this week because I'm going against Mark, and I have to. I was gonna go Cowboys, but I was like, that's a little bit too rough. That's a little bit too much. So I said, I'll go Eagles. So I still like them. So I just can't do that. But basically, we're both 6-7, and we both have a chance to go 7-7. I don't think I have a chance at the playoffs, but I believe Mark has enough tiebreakers between he and I both that he has a chance to make it to the playoffs if he beats me and he scores enough points. So
the problem is there'll be two teams who are 7-7, and I don't have a tiebreaker on Martin or Colts luck.
Okay, let's be honest. I'm not going to lose this week. Okay. Like, I'm going to be 8 wins.
If you lose, this will be epic.
Oh, this will be devastating, man, because you know how high I will be on the draft? It will suck.
Oh, man. I mean, no,
Mark,
I think you still win, even with 7-7. You still win.
Mark hasn't looked at all this. He doesn't look at this. He just expects me to say something at the end of the year. I'm just like, I look at all the teams and who beat who, right? Because this is our league. We do by wins. We don't just do by points. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I don't do just by points. Like, that's stupid. Like, if I beat you twice, I'm better than you. Why do I not get the chance to go and you don't? Or you do? Get out of here. I beat you twice. You don't deserve to be above me. Why? If we split, then maybe I'll... So here's the thing. I think if Mark wins and if Alex wins, who's Colts luck?
Yep.
I have, or was it Braden? Somebody split with Braden or Alex, and I can't remember who.
Mark split with
Braden. I split with Braden.
Okay,
and
so
he
then
has more points than Braden.
And I have
Mark does have more points than Braden, yes. So if that's the case, if Braden loses, or if Braden loses and Mark wins, hold on, and you're both at 7-7, the upper hand goes to you because you have a point differential between you two, and I think it's by 20 points. The first week or second week, he beat you or you beat him by like 10 points.
You beat by he lost by 10 points.
No,
and he won
and then
by
the
40.
last following week 14, or like previously, the last game they had, it was like a 30-point differential.
Yeah.
So that's
40.
40, I don't give
you
shit. Look, the thing is, you have more points than him. I just need look. I think I'm fly which on that. Try if you beat him, then you'll be 8, and then you'll be fine. Like, if you beat him, then you'll be fine.
Which is crazy. So it's weird because Colts luck, though, yes, you lost to Colts luck, but I believe Braden beat him. Like the tiebreakers
Braden
will go.
Swept him, right?
Yeah. So what will happen is it'll just end up being points because everyone beat everyone else.
Right. It would depend. So I would have to look up. This is where I usually ask Mark for help, or ask one and then he doesn't help.
Help, whatever.
But I'm gonna need both of you to help and make sure everything's good, because I'm gonna post it here this week sometime, where the scenarios of what needs to happen. Because I like to see, just like the NFL, if somebody beats somebody here, another team from a division gets the wild card or some crap like that. Something similar to that. That's what I like to see. And that's I don't just do points. Like, points, it's cool and all, but at the same time, I really like the W's, and W's are always
cool. See, I was confused because I thought it was just head-to-head. I didn't realize because Braden beat Colts luck. That fact,
because you guys will all have 7-7, so it'll be 4 teams.
It is head-to-head.
They'll all be 7-7.
Yeah, but he beat me 1-0. I only played Alex once, and he beat me.
Yeah, so but you beat Braden.
Oh no, Braden lost Colts luck too. See,
then Colts might have the advantage.
No.
I have to look
Colts
at
luck
him.
will just get in there.
He might be the one then. But it depends. Like whoever's 7 and whoever has the 7th win or the 8th win. If one of you have the 8th win, it's automatically winning them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, obviously.
But if one of those 7 teams loses, and you somehow sneak into the 7 and 7 crew, say you all have 7 and 7 next week.
Let's play G Money.
If you all have 7 and 7, hey, look,
Sam Howell on bye, so he has no quarterback.
Hey, look, look at that. Look, we just ran him at the beginning. You already know.
Put Bryce Young in.
So, but look, if we all end up at 7 and 7, it would determine on who beat who. Because if you have 8 wins, you're pretty much in.
Pretty sure we all finished 7 and 7. It'd be you and Colts luck who make it.
It's weird though, because
I beat you.
Let's say
no, I beat
you beat me by 0.07. I'm gonna miss the playoffs by 0.07.
Yep, exactly.
I'm not losing.
I know you're not. I'm just saying.
It could be this miraculous thing that somehow his first win is the last game of the year.
Yeah. Me and Mark are against each other.
Yeah, we're 1-1 against each other.
So, but it would be points. Mark has you by like, I didn't do the math exactly, but I know it's like 10 to 20 points.
Yeah, he'll have you.
If you took both your games, if you take both your weeks and add them both up, I think Mark has you by anywhere between 15 to 30 points, somewhere around there. I didn't look, but there's one of those weeks was a big jump.
Yeah.
Where the first week, I think it was only a 10-point difference. That's the downfall of you, Braden. So, yeah, that's it's going to be interesting this week. As for the rest of everyone who's in the playoffs or going to be in the playoffs, or if this might be the week you need, I hope you make it, because it's always nice to be in the playoffs, and I always like for you guys redrafters to come back. Because you guys all just disappear the moment you lose. The moment you lose,
they throw their phone against the wall and then they don't come back to next year.
Come back, man. I hang out for Gridiron Heights.
Exactly.
Come back for Gridiron Heights. We're doing rookie reviews. Just say hi. And you know what? And check the numbers. You might win another jersey. Who knows?
Exactly.
Are the division league have a play? Or no? So this isn't division, no. But division leagues do have playoffs. What are you talking about? What is it?
The division leagues. Yeah, the division league. Yeah, they have playoffs.
Yeah, they all have playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have certain people go in, but I don't like divisions much unless you know for sure. Like, it depends. Depends on if for instance in our league, if I were to move east side, then I would make it, because then you would play the 6 people that you play normally, and you visit them, you see them every day or once a week or once a month, whatever the case may be. You see them more than you do the other 6. You know what I mean? Where in some cases divisions, it's really weird. I was in a league one time where they split the divisions. If you won the certain division, you would get elevated to the other division, and the loser of that division would go to the other one. It was kind of weird.
It's like soccer almost.
Kind of, yeah.
Regulated, whatever.
Yeah. It was weird. If I don't make playoffs, I won't be sad. I mean, I think I killed like 3/4. Yeah, you are the quarterback killer.
He is.
Hey, no, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, Stafford was gone, Tannehill. I mean,
no, but on his roster,
he almost lost Stroud last week.
Yeah, my goodness. If I lost Stroud, I just would have been like, whatever.
Hey, my mom lost Jimmy G, Trevor Lawrence, and Kenny Pickett. I mean, they're not the greatest of quarterbacks, but
but I did say this. Your mom has a good team. Your mom has a 10 times better team than I have. You just got to use it.
It's just a horrible managed team.
You should not be playing Cordero Patterson ever. You should not be playing Cordero Patterson.
Quietly kicking the NFC South League on Sleeper. We don't talk about AFC South. We don't talk about any of those.
Why do we want to talk about AFC South? I'm 12-1 in that one.
We don't talk about any of these because, like, I will look at the last week of the championship. All right, we won't talk about NFC South. Let's see, NFC South. What do we got? I'm not in it, so that's probably why I don't pay attention. I don't have access to it.
I still don't even pay attention to it.
Well, that's why I said at best ball. Like, I didn't want people to prioritize these best ball leagues over their other leagues, and if you took off the notifications, good. It'll be a surprise.
Oh man,
I'm not in any of the Souths. I forgot. I'm not in any of the Souths. So
I'm 7-6 in the AFC South. Not doing great.
So Saver is 10-3. I'm also 10-3. He just has more points than I do. Yeah, Mark has 7-6. Yeah, Anthony is 7-6. Olave Garteo has is 5-8, and then we have the 0-13 team. So yeah, it's still a possibility, and yeah, and the playoffs are already set.
It's already set.
Oh wait a minute. Yeah,
it should be set next week.
Yeah, next week is playoffs.
Yeah, next week should be set at playoffs with 5 teams.
Yep, it's 5 teams.
I have 5 teams on each and every all these divisions. But
it's just that me and Saver already have buys because we're locked in.
You guys are the number ones in there.
1 and 2, no matter what. One soul's gonna be 1, one's the other be 2. So no matter what.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was like the 1-2 or just the one team that was ahead of everybody. But yeah.
But with the 6 team not counting, do you only have 1 bye then?
No, there's 3 teams with buys.
Oh, 3 teams with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So
3
next
teams
week,
with buys, and then the other 2 teams will play each other.
The other teams would have to get in. It's basically the losing teams next week. Like I'm not saying the losing team, but the lower level teams have a specific week to themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the other 4 or 3.
Imagine it'd be 4-team playoff, but the last team has to play each other to see who's that 4th team. That's basically what's going on.
Right. Because of we have it to 5 teams, and I figured 5 teams because some of the divisions have teams that don't have anybody on it. We couldn't fill it up. Yeah. But I don't know if we'll do this next year. We might just do another guillotine next year. I don't know what it's in store for me. I don't know what I plan on doing. Yeah. So
I don't know. Guillotine. I don't want to go against Mark then.
Yeah, Cucaracha over there.
Yeah, surviving. This is what I'm saying. About if he even gets into the playoffs with the nasty league, I worry about him. Though.
You guys have
he can win it. He can win it all.
Yeah, but then here's the thing. Either one of you in a dynasty has a chance to lose this week and stay where you're at your draft pick and get the 3rd pick.
Yep.
You'd get the 3rd pick. Or you get into the playoffs potentially, and who knows? You would be fighting for the 7th pick. It's a big
everything
jump.
Everything in me says I should just be tanking. I should be putting everybody else in that has like 0 points. Samaje Perine should be my RB1. That's what I should be doing. But it's hard because I don't want Mark to just win. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, it's very difficult. But there's also like you in our league, you can't just not.
I was actually mad. I put up 163 points last week. I was like, "You freaking kidding me right now?"
Why is that?
Because I was 5-7. I already had the 3rd spot, and then now all of a sudden I could jump all the way to like the playoffs, and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. That's because
like I've already been content with getting that 3rd spot
for you, man.
And I'm just like, and then I go and put up 163 points, and I'm like, "Oh, so my team can be good." Hey, I know if I just started Purdy the whole year, I'd have like 3 or 4.
You would have been good. Yeah.
You
know what's going to be hilarious though? When I get 1 spot ahead of you, and I take the quarterback you want.
Let me see. They're gonna go quarterback
because you need to.
Purdy's
but this man also runs with 0 quarterbacks.
He'll
have a broken quarterback and he'll roll with that. That's just his dynasty life.
Ooh, I should
what
probably
up, y'all?
with
Crazy to think Amon-Ra was the worst out of Nico and Pittman. Matchups. I mean,
points this past week. It was weird. It was.
I can't deny it. Standing behind Pittman. He is the most consistent dude ever. So I will.
No, but when he scores touchdowns, he becomes great.
Pittman gets double-digit points. Now, if he falls into the end zone, that is even better. But
I think didn't Pittman fall into the end zone twice? And then I know Nico did.
It's not often, but yeah.
It's like he's slipping on a banana peel and he's landing in the end zone.
Right. Censor mystery to me 21-0, and they decided to try. Yeah, well,
that's exactly what happened.
But I dropped 180, so I'm happy. All right.
Oof.
Hate Martin always gets first pick and picking the look. That's because my team got destroyed at the beginning. So of course I'm gonna be the worst team, and of course I'm gonna get the first pick. All right.
I don't hate on it at all. You know, he's doing what he's supposed to do, and he's still playing. That's why I really give him big ups for. Hey man, we got 11 views already. Viewers right now.
Oh, that's 11 views. All right, let's you want to just do this early? Where are we at on likes?
Let's do guys, we all gotta get likes. We need to get some more likes.
Where are we at on likes? 11 of us. Likes. 11 likes. 11 likes. Start the video. We'll do video right now.
Of course, we said that, and 2 people ran away.
All right, let's go.
They're like, "Oh, we gotta go."
Screw them. I'm out. Where are we at? I don't know. Let me look at the numbers. If we get 10, I'll do it right now.
8, 9. Yeah.
We are at 8. At least from what I see on my side, so that's fine.
I see 8 right now too.
Okay. So I know look, playoffs is look the way I knew I wasn't making the build of blocks, Anthony. I knew that. The moment I lost Nick Chubb, I don't think I'll ever get those points that he should have gotten, because I should have gotten at least 10 to 20 points a week. But that's not the case. So I knew that was gonna hurt me. Then I was constantly behind everybody. And constantly never, like, I knew I was always one block behind everybody. So I knew I was just going to be first pick every week. And still yet, I didn't get my first actual roster until almost week 9. So,
all right, guys, we get 10 likes. We're going to start the Gridiron Heights right now. We got 10 people watching. Got 9 likes. I need one more like.
Let's go.
And we'll start the Gridiron Heights.
Yeah, but we are in the top 5 draft pick territory. Yes, we are.
Yes. Unfortunately.
But also Tyreek for MVP. It's crazy how I just checking his fantasy scores. He doesn't have 15 by the end of the first quarter. I'm surprised. He should be. I don't understand.
Should Tyreek be MVP though?
He should be.
I think he has to be. He has to be in the discussion.
Voldy got 15 at tight end with rushing. Yeah, I had a Voldy in as well.
I mean,
what happened to I don't know. You tell me, bro. You've been paying attention more. I don't have access to it on the computer. I'm not going to look at my phone either. You tell me, my guy. You tell me. Okay. That was the one division I kind of wanted to get, and did I fall? I've been kind of like trying not to keep track of those after.
All right, we had 10 likes, guys. We finally did it.
And Martin appreciated the call on Atlanta defense. Got me more than well.
Oh, Anthony says Purdy's MVP.
I told you.
No,
did we even do that short?
Tyreek.
Did I release that
MVP.
Short? Did I?
I know you put it up. Short. I don't know if you did it.
I think I did. Purdy is MVP.
Purdy, they had 3 games where they were awful, and they were talking about did the magic fall off from Purdy.
I was the only one that said Purdy last week over Stroud.
No, you're
49ers.
Right. I said that.
The 49ers blew out everybody in the NFC or the NFC East so far, and they still have to play Washington.
Yeah. I did mention, though, I was like, you got to put Purdy above, because I remember specifically it was Purdy, Golf, and Stroud, and then Golf or something.
I'm not going to lie.
You're right.
I hated Sunday so much. I feel like every time we disagree with Martin, we were wrong. We owe him a shot for our spike bet. Freaking Mixon blew it out of the water.
Who knew that was coming?
Damn,
hey,
dude.
You know what? Sometimes you're right.
We went against Martin. We were wrong.
No, but usually he had good thoughts. So I have no problem with if you win, you win. If you're sound, thoughts are sound, I'm okay with it.
Do you guys owe me spike bets?
I think I owe you a shot.
We bet.
I'm looking right now.
Breece Hall versus Javonte Williams, and the final was like 6-3.
Yeah, it was the worst thing ever. It was half PPR. I believe it was like 5 to 6.
So who won, Breece or Javonte?
Javonte
won 5 to 6. I think it was
good
in half point PPR.
Yep,
5 to 6. I was like, that's
could have bet you on
crap on the stick,
right?
I should have did more with Purdy and Joe Mixon too. I don't know. So good. You're not.
Hey, I like Purdy too, but I didn't think he was going to go 40 points on the damn Eagles.
The first quarter, he looked bad, and then all of a sudden they said, "Hey, hold my beer, I got this."
Right.
I'm not 10-3. Well, listen.
It's a little short dump offs to Debo.
How many, Teo? How many?
Debo. Oh my God!
How many more leagues are you in? I know you're in pretty much all of them, right? If you get more first place, it gets you 3 points. All right, so guys, if you guys did the divisional rounds draft with us in the offseason, I'm giving out a jersey. If you get first, that gets you 3 points. If you get second, it gets you 2 points. If you take third, you get 1. So throughout the entire divisions, depending on where you land on each one, I'll tally up all the points, and I'll see who wins. Doing the Dynasty Pylon one. So I got about 2 I'm going to give out this.
Sounds like fun.
Tyreek may be the first 20,000 receiver ever, and it will be even crazier if he hits before game 17.
I think he's going to hit it game 16. He's going to hit 2,000 yards, which will be nuts.
Tua and him are just like elite right now. Purdy's not even a top player on his team. That's true.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's true.
I would say he's not the top. I would say he's in the top 5.
No, he's probably outside the top 5. There's probably, you got the best left tackle, the best left tackle in the game, Christian McCaffrey. Where do you put Ayuk and Debo and Kittle and like those? That's a monster. And we even got to the defense.
The defense.
That defense.
I was thinking more defense like Greenlaw over them as well. So
when he's not punching people,
right? I had a bet with Bengals, Texans, Niners, and Arizona and Chiefs. -6 would have gotten me.
I hate the Chiefs. Yeah,
damn, that is a lot. How much money you been losing? Every time he comes in, he goes, "I lost all this money." I hope you know what. I hope they're like small bets, right? I think they're small bets.
You put up set $45, and then you do 100-1 and see what happens.
Debo Attack. I feel like that's for Ayuk, but that's both of them right
now. No, but Debo this past week, oh my God,
he was all over the Eagles. He was all over
2-yard pass and he was gone. I was like, I didn't know Debo was that fast still. It was crazy.
It was insane.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane. But yeah. Jalen Hurts got me 3 points more than Sam Howell.
Yeah.
He plays Tennessee this weekend, coming 150. And then no. So
off 3 catches. It's gonna be 150 off 3 catches.
Right. I make a little different. What makes?
I think it's Hill.
Yeah, different from Cup. Didn't win. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully, we'll do.
And also, Hill's doing it off of less passes. He's not taking away from the team. Like it's only, 5 or 6 plays that are just destroying people.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the AFC North, West,
50 yards,
the North and South. So the overseas one, I'm going to use as a tiebreaker. So that's kind of good that you're in the overseas one. And next year, I'm going to definitely get them. If we do them all, we'll do them. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because next year, I'll probably think of some type of new idea, and then we'll end up doing that somehow. But we might just do an all IDP league next year. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, Bryan 400 bet ain't there's no small bet. Well, you're also talking to an owner of Culver's, like multiple Culver's.
It's still, I mean,
so $45 for
$45
him
right.
is pocket change for the rest of us. All right.
Understand that my addiction of comic books, I probably waste $90 a week.
So $45,
that's half my comic book allowance.
That's bad. You have a problem, bro.
I do have a problem. Like,
Bengals,
man,
the money line just by itself. That's nice. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Oh, you said 1,000? Off the Bengals game? Nice. What up, Brandon?
B?
What up, Brandon?
So yeah, he literally got all his stats in one
in the first half, yeah.
Basically. So what's overseas league? So the overseas league, you're not in it. You have
That's probably the only one Anthony's not in. I think that might be the only one.
He was literally in all our. Was that the one episode he missed?
Yeah, it's like the one episode he's ever missed.
It was just one. Was that the one episode you missed? No way, bro.
I think so.
No way, bro. That's the one. I
remember because we were looking like, where is Anthony? That's what we were saying.
All right, so Anthony, you're in all the division leagues, right? What's gonna happen is if you become tied with someone, I'm gonna use the overseas league, so to break the tiebreaker. But you're in so many of them, I think you'll be all right.
You'll be all right.
The overseas league was basically the Germany games, the London games, all those teams that played out overseas. We drafted just those players from those teams, which is the Falcons, the Patriots, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Jaguars, the Colts.
Yeah, Colts. Yeah,
I
think that was it. It's 7 because it's 2 because Jaguars did it twice, right?
Oh, it could be 7.
I think it is, but whatever.
I don't know, but anyways, regardless of those were the overseas teams. So yeah, that was the overseas league.
Yeah, Brian's second team is doing really good in that one.
Say what?
Said Brian's second team
really?
is doing really good in that one. Yeah,
my second
takes him first place.
Oh yeah, because
he was like, watching it every time. You'd be like, I would draft this person here, and then Tank would draft that person. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me right now?
Yeah, don't forget your Funko Pops. How much?
So I put away 182 of them. They're totally put away, and I counted it this morning. So the smaller Funkos, I still have 44 out, and the bigger ones, I have another 18. I was like, what is wrong with me? I need to just. But you know what? When my kids go to get married or go to college, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. Everything's gonna be sold.
You ain't gonna do it.
Maybe.
You ain't gonna do it. No, you ain't gonna do it. Shut up, man. You ain't gonna do that.
But it's my stuff.
For the grandkids.
You'll be on Hoarders. You'll be on the show Hoarders with Funko Pops crawled in them in magazines.
I have this app that counts all my comic books, and we're at like 842. I'm only going through 3 of my boxes. It's crazy. I'm going to have a problem, you know. Brian, that's true.
Turn your camera off and making me mad. It's because he's wearing his damn Eagles jersey. But yeah, you might be that dude who's spending all this money on Giants versus Pats. So.
I mean, look, it's a smart bet.
I'm over here struggling to get an extra $90 for groceries, right? And this dude just blowing $90 on comics. Screw you, Bryan.
I'm reading them. I'm reading them.
Comics.
This is what I'm reading these, guys. I mean, come on.
Look, guys, everybody here, we're all on this lower level tier of, and this, what the hell is that?
That's the almost awesome
Mickey Mouse?
X-Men Mickey Mouse's Spider-Man 39. It's the variant edition. It's pretty cool. It's the what if. Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Guys, I apologize. Bet the over on New England is 10.5 points. I am 10.5 points. That's it.
That's actually not that bad.
Okay. That's it, bro. Let's go. Oh,
well, they just scored 6 against the Giants.
Dude,
Oh no, that
can
was
you
the
believe
Chargers.
it?
That was
The Chargers scored. They won 6-0.
6-0.
An entire game, 6-0. Brandon Staley should be fired after a win.
that's crazy. That isn't crazy. All right. Well, look, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. We are about to do our thing.
Brandon wants to know how Bryan has time to read all the comics, watch all the movies, the TV shows, be on YouTube all the time, and watch football. and raise kids and work.
And multitask.
Work. Like, do you actually
funny,
work when you go to work, or are you just in your office delegating everything, and then you go hide in your office and do all this stuff?
What's funny, so I have in my visor, like I went and picked up the kids today because I was off. In my visor, I have 2 comic books. I always take 2 comic books so I can read them as I'm, waiting for the girls, or if I'm about to go into a restaurant, I'll read a comic book real quick, and then I'll go into the restaurant and do work, and then I come back in. If you're in traffic, I'll wait. I'll just go ahead and read this while I wait, and then I'll go back and start driving again.
Have a problem, my friend.
I like to read, guys. I have a really good imagination.
I don't know. All right. Yeah, he does have a problem. Going to
have a problem.
Traffic all the time. All right. Before we get into these other comics, he has variants. Yeah.
Yes,
Bryan is actually home. He's streaming his restaurant. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, damn. See how it feels. You see how it feels. You're at your restaurant right now with the green screen with his office behind him. And he probably
never know
right now. Earlier, we were at the 15-minute mark, and he looked to his right. He was talking to somebody, right? I bet you that was one of his managers.
That's going in the office.
There's a problem. Get up. Yeah.
Hey, don't you see the live outside the window? Come on. That means don't come in.
Bryan is the meaning.
I have a red light. I turn the red light on.
He probably does. He probably
it's not a vault. I do have some comics in the vault in the safe, but only the really good ones.
That's terrible. All right, guys. Besides Bryan,
exactly. I got the idea from Martin. He painted his bathroom, he painted his living room, painted his car green, and he was just streaming every day from everywhere. Sandy told us that's why I got the idea.
It's been a hot minute since we mentioned that.
No,
I know. I need to bring it back up. I need to call Sandy.
Stupid joke. Get out of here.
I need to call Sandy. We need to bring this all back.
We saw his office last night. Okay, he clearly doesn't have pretty paint.
Yeah, last night. Look, if you guys came in last night on Tuesday, you could see my office.
That's true.
Okay. And my Funko Pop is nowhere damn near Bryan's. Okay,
but he has them too. Like he's talking about my edition. He has the same one.
Half of these are gifts.
That's true, because I sent you one too.
You probably sent me. Yeah, you sent me one. Tank sent me one. That wouldn't surprise me if I get another one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wait for Christmas. Just wait.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's get this. Let's get this show.
There could be 30 people outside ordering, and he'd be in his office reading a comic.
Hold on. One more page.
It's getting good. I gotta know what happened.
All right, this week is Stephen A. Smith playoff picture. This should be good. Behind him, obviously, you got City, and then you got upcoming Eagles losing to Dak Prescott. To blame? FSU rule: can the NFL keep backup quarterbacks out of the playoffs? And plus, baseball hot stove. What is the mean of Aaron Rodgers and the Jets? Well, let's go.
That's funny. Eagles lose, and is Dak Prescott to blame? That's hilarious.
Yeah. Can't wait to see the Lions' first game on here. What do you mean? On here? First? No. What do you mean? No. We'll see. No. All right, let's just do this. All right. Get the volume up.
Not the weed.
Let me sure. Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
It was right
there. The weed.
All right.
It's the incomparable Stephen A. Smith. And to help me with the Week 14 playoff picture, I finally found a worthy sparring partner, Stephen A.I.
Preposterous, luminous, frogs, creating playoff picture.
Hello, friends.
Hello, enemies.
Man, I love you guys.
You's all counting out old Joe Flacco.
No,
Get the hell out of here.
No Flacco. Yes. Oh man.
1 week and they shove him in there. What the hell? So stupid. So stupid.
It's too much rigmarole.
Eliminating rigmarole.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
The
Get
leading
out
team
of
forced
here.
to start backup QBs.
Dag nabbit.
This spell is broken.
Jaguars, I'm so sorry, but maybe take a step back.
Awkward.
Someone stop me if I'm out of pocket here, but I'm going to take a step forward. But I'm the chill coach that everyone loves.
Let's spotlight some young
Stop
stars.
program.
Damn, you put some sort of filter on him? He looks phenomenal.
I'm the new drop king.
Mr.
Limited.
Sorry, the AI is slowly catching up to the Broncos. Now adding a French team that'll lose a Saturday afternoon wildcard game.
No, how do you think about the playoffs?
Okay, moving on to the NFC.
Do we have to?
Oh, but I wasn't in the MVP race episode.
Eliminating Seahawks.
We've been fading away for years.
Randomizing atrocious NFC South playoff team.
I was told I'm the most reliable player in the division.
Now let's ingratiate some teams that'll make everyone say they made the playoffs.
Watch this, Steven. How about them Cowboys?
Steven, you stop that witchcraft this instant!
Now you heard it here first. The Buffalo Bills will be in the picture.
Are we doing like a fun one?
That take is too preposterous. Let's pull the plug on Stephen AI.
There can only be one Stephen A.
Oh no, is this my last take? Everyone say cheese.
Oh my God.
Man. Oh man, that was bad. All right, did I miss? There was not many Easter eggs here, were there?
There was hardly any besides Jerry Jones being a clown.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
Usually these take a little bit longer, but it's all right. So, yeah, okay. About the Joe Flacco thing, yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm like, no way, get out of here. Love the NFC South one. And
Yeah, just
that one-
randomized.
It was a random one. So bad. Let's watch the whole thing and then watch the end of it. Here you go. If you missed it, welcome in. We're gonna watch the whole thing right now. Once again,
Wait a minute. How did they do that with the Jaguars? It just happened. Like, how did they do that with Trevor? Like, Trevor T-Law just got hurt.
Well, I think they make these like on Tuesday, like yesterday.
Yeah.
So they made the whole thing yesterday.
Yeah. No. It's like
2.5 minutes.
That's
like the crew for these animated things. They just come in, they dish them out within the 24 hours.
That's crazy. Okay.
That's why when they make their announcements, they're not doing it next week. Is usually when they.
Yeah, so that's why I thought it was a week ahead. But no, this has had to be, as you said, written Tuesday.
Yep.
Wow.
So
Here's the incomparable Stephen A. Smith. Then to help me with the Week 14 playoff picture, I finally found a worthy sparring partner, Stephen A.I.
Preposterous, luminous, frauds, creating playoff picture.
Hello, friends.
Hello, enemies.
Man, I love you guys.
You's all counted out old Joe Flacco.
No, this is too much rigmarole.
Eliminating rigmarole.
Yeah,
Travis Etienne.
The leading team's forced to start backup QBs.
Dag nabbit.
This spell is broken.
Jaguars, I'm so sorry, but maybe take a step back.
I didn't realize that.
Awkward.
Someone stop me if I'm out of pocket here, but I'm going to take a step forward. But I'm the chill coach that everyone loves.
Let's spotlight some young stars.
Damn, you put some sort of filter on him? He looks phenomenal.
I'm the new drop king.
Mr.
Limited.
Sorry, the AI is slowly catching up to the Broncos. Now adding a French team that'll lose a Saturday afternoon wildcard game.
No, how do you think about the playoffs?
was good.
Okay, moving on to the NFC.
Do we have to?
Oh, but I wasn't in the MVP race episode.
Eliminating Seahawks.
We've been fading away for years.
Randomizing atrocious NFC South playoff team.
I was told I'm the most reliable player in the division.
Now let's
Let's play the
ingratiate some
kicker.
teams that'll make everyone say they made the playoffs.
He uses old jersey.
Watch this, Steve.
Yeah, I was gonna say they gave him.
How about them Cowboys?
Steven, you stop that witchcraft this instant!
Now you heard it here first. The Buffalo Bills will be in the picture.
Are we doing like a fun one?
That take is too preposterous. Let's pull the plug on Stephen A.I.
There can only be one Stephen A.
Oh no, is this my last take? Everyone say cheese.
Ma, I'm gonna be late for picture day. Ma, you didn't pack my gabagool. And more cutlets, Ma. I only got one cutlet. Forget about it.
Why you put DeVito at the end, man?
Forget about it.
That's so stupid. Why would Damn Giants, bro. Yeah.
Maybe they got the script. That's why they knew.
No, it's they're not gonna add college in there. They're not at college. Jaguars take a step back. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I think the funniest meme I saw was like, oh, because the Jaguars quarterback got hurt, they're eliminated from the playoffs.
He was
just like
the
Florida
only one
State.
to get him there.
Yep.
Just like Florida State.
Yep. So Denver making the playoffs.
I don't know. Maybe
they're not
they in the hunts.
Sure. So, I saw Tommy DeVito on one of the TikTok yesterday. Oh, you saw that one? Oh my gosh! Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, no. Ever since they found out about that, like honestly though, I can't blame the guy. He's never gonna be like a main starter. Like he's starting now because of injury, but he's never gonna get that big contract that's gonna carry him the rest of the NFL career.
And real estate in New York is awful.
Oh, it's crazy.
As a backup quarterback, you're gonna travel all the time and move from place to place. So why the hell am I buying a place in New York and waste all my money?
Yeah, I don't blame him. Clear solution. 4-team NFL playoff. It works in college. Yeah, but I don't.
And then we get to choose. We get to choose which ones. Oh, you undefeated?
That's the last year for 4 teams, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're going to 12 next year, right?
Is it 12? I thought it was 8.
12.
What's up, Donnie? How are you, man?
What's up, Donnie?
Doing good, man. I'm doing fantastic. Easy, chill day. How are you, man? How are you guys?
Yeah,
how was your day? I know Bryan was off. Did you sleep in?
No, I got up at 6 o'clock.
He said no.
Wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. DeVito being compared to Mahomes is so clear. No, get that out of here. 8 and 12. No, I don't know.
Yeah, by 2025 is 12, and then they'll be saying the 13th guy is not fair.
That's a lot. 12. That's crazy. It's almost damn near half the league, though.
It's like, why do you need 12? Just stupid. I mean, in college is stupid.
Like, I don't know. I feel like 12 is too much. DeVito said living at home, he gets a closer facility. Yeah, no, and easier. He gets to do everything there. Like, he don't have to do, like, I don't blame him. I don't. So the NFL cutting Jacksonville out of the playoffs like the NCAA. Yeah, but if they can't make it, they can't make it. They have another 4 weeks to play. Anything can happen in the next 4 weeks.
5 weeks? 4 weeks?
4 weeks. Guys are 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Wait, hold on. 5
18,
weeks.
So it's 5 weeks. It's 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's 5 weeks.
Yeah, I was thinking 50.
Yeah, we were talking about the Bears yesterday. I was like, yeah, we got 5 games left.
Mm-hmm.
NFL playoffs head-to-head conference record, common opponents record, etc. College playoffs, the councils shall decide. Yo, that's what it seems like, man.
The council shall decide your fate.
64, they'd be playing football till like June.
People will be dying. Like you can't.
Right?
You understand? 9 games is a lot.
I think 6 playoff teams would be the best. You have the 4 teams play, and then the 2 top teams get a bye.
I like that. I think
that would be the best solution because that way Florida State would still gotten in.
But it's about money. It's all about money.
I'm aware.
Jacksonville was on pace for the 1 seed too. They had been the first.
They were close.
So if they would have won that game, they would have been in the 1 seed with the all AFC. It would be nuts if we come back 4 weeks from now and say they might miss the playoffs.
Right.
But we were talking about this yesterday. If they miss the next 2 and Trevor comes back,
they should win.
He'll win. He'll win the last 3. I think
he could win the last 3.
I think they'll go 11-6.
Yeah,
I think without Trevor, they can win the last 3. But
right,
you never know.
So you have Power 5, but you needed at least 6.
Yeah,
great.
Power 5 champions, and then the best one, next best.
Yep. Well, with all the college changing, all conferences will be interesting. Yeah,
it's all.
It's not Power 5 anymore, is it? It's only Power 4. Pac-12.
So because Pac-12 is going, but if you look at like the top 15 teams, all of them will be either SEC or Big 10 teams next year.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
You're not wrong.
It's
Washington,
still going to
USC,
be interesting.
UCLA, all Big 10.
All these
Texas,
teams,
Oklahoma.
Going to SEC.
The SEC.
And I hate that because there's so much talent on these teams, and then there's going to be that one team that gets in, and then it's going to ruin the entire draft because he did good on the bowl game. It happens every year. There's one standout player that does good in the bowl game, and that's enough for him to elevate himself into the draft. And then the following year, he gets drafted very high, and he sucks.
Oh, Cardell Jones?
All the time. It's annoying as hell. So, but speaking of college, we'll probably do a college player today, and we're going to do Cooper Dejean out of Iowa.
Cooper Dejean's actually really interesting. I can't wait to talk about him.
Yeah, so I'm talking about him. They need to do it by location. I saw the interesting idea of location to Southwest. They should.
You can't though, because SEC and Big Ten are the two best. So I said top 15. The top 15 programs are all in two conferences. That'll be Midwest.
But he's saying if without the programs and just doing it by location would be interesting.
Yeah,
because you would just be like
South would be better, right? Because SEC is
but it would
almost
be the
all
best
South.
of the best of the South.
But they already tried doing it by location. That's why it used to be the ACC, the SEC, the Pac-12. The Big Ten was the Midwest North.
I don't
the
get
Big
too
12
much
was
There's too many freaking
was the Midwest.
schools. I don't really care.
But
I just
now
care
it's
about the
gone.
players.
Yeah, it's now gone now.
Yeah,
blame Big Ten.
It's I hate it. It's stupid because I like for me, like I don't know. I pay attention to the key players that are coming out. Schools, talent wise, I understand that their schedule's going to change because of these play better schools. But then, like, you could determine how good that player may or may not be because the competition is better. But overall, I don't know.
I had no problem with it until this year, until I just realized all the good players are going back into the portal to get more money. So they're basically going to the portal and they're free agents and they're going to go get $2-3 more million to go be their quarterback, even though you were the starting quarterback on a top 5 team. Whatever. This is stupid.
Yeah, it's nuts. And yeah, exactly how Bryan said. Bryce Young. I mean, Saints need you. Yeah, y'all need a lot of things. I was just Jaden down. So chill. Here's a playoff bracket. We all have the best cartoon bracket. There we go. And then you put it in here. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon Conference. Jesus, man. Saturday morning conference. That would be a never-ending argument on which. That'll be a never-ending game.
I'll tell you, no, one will win. Let's go X-Men.
Yeah. Some people transfer like 3 times and play 7 years, and it's all stupid high school players that don't get chances. JUCO sucks now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's someone who's getting a 7th year this for next year. I couldn't believe it. 7 years? Like, dude, you're like a father, with 8-year-old kids running around talking about you're in college.
Bo Nix of Oregon has played in like 60 some odd college football games.
Which is, I hate that because then they end up being
like Mississippi or something like that, Mississippi State.
Yeah,
they play for SEC team and then transfer to Oregon.
It's stupid because then they end up getting banged up, and then their bodies are just used by the time they're rookies in the NFL. I'm like, dude, you have too much.
You know who's?
But yeah,
Joe Burrow is the one that goes against that because Joe Burrow was drafted. He was 24 years old. Yeah. He was in college for 6 years.
Well, both Bo Nix and P Nix will both be like 24 going into the draft.
But then at that point,
they're both will be 24. P Nix will turn 25 cent.
So I was gonna say P Nix will be even older.
They should put an end to that all because it seems like the college players are getting older. They're becoming more of a man than these kids coming in at 18, 19, 20. And some of these guys like 17. Like we're talking about today. Today, this kid's coming in at 20 years old in the draft. He's a very young corner, very good.
For every Joe Burrow, you have a Brandon Weeden.
Yes, you do. Yes. You do. That dude, 28 years old.
I can't believe that guy. No, he's 29 when he was drafted.
He was by the time he
drafted. The next player against Herbert for like 3 years. Yep. I'm surprised that they were in court of Ohio State. And you don't realize how great of a situation you are in.
Yep. He's going to go and he's going to be like, oh, man, this is messed up.
Since Smith started the trend of old players. It's actually a little sooner than him, though.
Oh, yeah. As we just said,
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Florida State. Weeden. Brandon Weeden was literally 28, 29 years old. I mean, that was nuts.
Nope. And That's a
You're
very
out of
good
your
valid
prime.
point, Jonathan. A lot of it started that during that time because of
Mhm.
that 1 year we didn't have any games.
So
I
you
don't know.
got
I'm over this
COVID,
college crap.
COVID, red
So let's
shirt.
talk about a college player.
Let's talk about a single player college from Ohio.
Tired of this
God,
college.
you guys go crazy on college, man. You guys are nuts when it comes to college. I swear.
It all comes from them, there, guys. That's what we got.
I mean, that's where you get your players from. So
Just want to talk about one college, man. Give him his little fame here because we don't know if he's gonna be good or not. But
He's
Cooper
interesting.
Dejean out of Iowa. Mark, do you have anything about him, or did you do?
Yeah, I got all his stats pulled up.
Go for it. While I pull up his video.
All right. So we got Cooper Dejean.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a safety? What is he? Defensive back.
Yeah, he's
Corner,
basically
yeah.
a safety.
I'm saying he plays more like
cornerback
safety,
but the prop.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
we'll get to it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So he's 41 total tackles this year, 26 solo, 15 assisted, 2 interceptions for 41 interception yards, and then 5 pass deflections. And he had 8 pass deflections last year. That's not bad.
No, and he had I think 5 interceptions.
5 touchdowns
Yeah, 5
and 3
interceptions
touchdowns
and-
last year.
Yeah, he had three pick sixes.
And 75 total tackles.
Yeah, he's really interesting. I think he's a better corner than he is at safety because he doesn't tackle well. He goes for the big plays. He's definitely a ball hawk type of guy. He can get burned. Badly, but he can make good plays. He continues to make plays. As you see in his stats, he's had 8 interceptions, 7 interceptions. The kid is good. I think he plays no matter where he goes. I mean, he might end up being a backup safety or nickel safety, but as long as he learns how to tackle and be more physical, because he's trying to get away from he just his overall details just not great. His back pedal he's a little bit high, so he doesn't have that quick hip movement. I know because I know you do a lot of stuff with the defensive backs and corners. He doesn't have that good fluid hip movement. You know what I'm saying? But when the ball's up for grabs, he goes get the ball.
But now at his level, he's good for it.
Mm-hmm.
But once he gets to the NFL, he needs to clean it up. Like he's probably a few steps away from becoming a better like right now he's not going to hit elite. It's going to take some time. Like right now he's very tough and he's got a good motor, which is good for corners. Like that's what you need. Agility and balance and everything that's good. The problem is he needs to clean up his tackle. He can tackle, but there be times
he does a lot of
slip.
shoulders. He does a lot of shoulder tackling. He hits hard. He hits hard, but you gotta be physical. You gotta put your face in there, and that's what he doesn't do.
Right.
What world are we living in where back-to-back years a white corner gets drafted? It's nuts.
But he's good. Like when you look at his tape, the kid could play.
Yeah.
Who did that come out last year? Was he out of Iowa too, I think?
But you know what I kind of want him to be? I want him to play nickel. He's very aggressive on the run game.
That'd be a good spot for him.
He's very aggressive on run game.
But he has to tackle better. That's
right. If he could clean that up, it wouldn't surprise me if they hey, have you ever tried linebacker? Because nowadays linebackers, look at Pete Warner. He ain't that big, but he's a good linebacker.
But he reminds me more of Blankenship, like from the Eagles. He reminds me of a lot of that. A safety, he covers really well. He can support the run, but once again, a lot of shoulder tackling, but he's a starting level safety still. He can be there. I think he gets drafted top 3 rounds. A team like the Steelers would be very interesting. And nickel would be a good spot for him.
He's going to be anywhere between maybe 20th pick to 2nd round, I think.
I can see him at the end of the second, middle of the second, end of the second. I can see that. I don't think he doesn't have these eye-popping numbers because, these incredible athletes have these unbelievable numbers, but he's a football player. You can't teach how to be a football player.
Yeah, that's what he 5 picks and 3 touchdowns is kind of
when he's playing though. He disrupts QBs though.
Yeah.
Like,
No, what is it?
QBs are going to learn not to throw his way.
The QBR against him is like 56. For his
It's
career.
not that
Like,
high.
yeah, that's low. That's very low, especially for college. He's
There you go.
that's
We
some
saw
talent,
all of
man.
the pick sixes.
So
Well-
I like so far of the DBs we've seen. Okay, I like him the most.
I think
He
so
just
too.
needs to clean up what he has. Like he has strength. He's physical, but he just needs to clean it up.
Yep.
Because it's still questionable, and that's the problem. Like, but I don't think that's anything that can't be fixed. Because I think you give him an offseason with a couple of pros out there, like, listen, kid, this is how you do it. This is the better way of doing it. Try this out. Like something like this, as a good athlete as he is,
Yes.
and it's exactly how you said. You can't teach that.
Yep. This is just football. This is a guy who obviously played in his backyard. He loves football. He understands the game. He sees it differently. He has all those type of skills. Which I think he does exactly what happened in college. His first year, he didn't get on the field. He had 4 tackles his first year. His second year, he burst onto the field because he understood how to play the game. And then people are going to try him, and he's going to make football plays. You don't look at him and say this is a white guy corner. No, this is a football player with great instinct.
Look at that. He came back on like how much is that? 5-6 yards.
Yeah.
That's a 5-6 spread right there.
But he read the quarterback.
He was at least 5 yards away from him.
So Braden said he's mocked to go 20th.
That's what I'm thinking. Around around first to second.
Is Cooper?
I don't know about third.
I believe I was reading because he's a 3-star, almost 4-star by 24/7. I believe they have him as middle of second round to end of the second round on Draft Buzz.
Yeah. So
can't see it right now. Yeah, second round. Overall, he's number 12 ranked. He's the 12th ranked corner from everybody.
All right, now we can do comments, man. I wasn't trying to. I was not trying to ignore everybody. I just wasn't.
Oh, sorry.
No.
That's actually interesting
because I cut
Blake.
It.
Blake Corum is an interesting running back. He reminds me of he's going to be like Chase for Cincinnati, what we just saw this past week. He's that type of running back. I don't think he's starting, but he's one of those guys who get the ball and he's going to be on your team every year for 7 years. He's going to be like that guy that is always there. He's going to be your second to third string running back for years.
Yeah. Overall, though, I think his tackling it's good, but it just needs to be cleaned up, and that's probably one of his worst attributes.
Yep.
Run defense wise, he's very good at that. Very good at that. So this is why I think that if they put him in the box a lot, I almost want to see him as a linebacker, to be honest.
I don't know if he's big enough, and he's not extremely fast. He's not. Yeah, but he's not a great athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a 4-5 good safety. I feel like he's not even a strong safety. I think he's a good free safety because he reads so well. He reads the quarterback's eyes so very well. I worry about him playing slot because of that.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like he's going to be very good in the box. That's why I wouldn't be surprised. Like, obviously, you and I can agree. Maybe nickel, right?
Yeah, I think because he's quick.
Why not potentially give him a chance at weak side? If they run like
he's not a huge tackler. Like if he was a great tackler at the size, and say you put him at 250, I don't know, because it's not that he's not physical. He wants to go do it, but he just doesn't know how to wrap up, and it's hard to teach that in the NFL.
If it can be fixed, do you not see him there? Say okay, all right. Say he can tackle.
You're saying that he's corner right now. He's a corner now, so it's not like he's going from safety to linebacker. This is not Brian Urlacher. When I look at it, I don't see Brian Urlacher. I see a guy who was corner that's going to end up being a safety and a good safety. That's why I keep on saying,
Yeah, but he's 6'1",
Blankenship, like, yeah.
207. If
Brian-
he's going to play linebacker, he's going to need at least 20 more pounds.
20 pounds. He's
That's
only 20
possible.
pounds.
He's only 20 years
I'm
old.
not. I'm not saying it isn't possible. I'm
He's
just
only
saying.
20 years old, guys. By the time he's 23, he's gonna gain weight.
Okay.
It's possible. I
He's
just
only 20 years old. I'm telling you. I'm not saying that's gonna pop, but there's a possibility he's gonna be a very good physical machine.
I feel like he's going to be a great nickel corner. Like
Oh,
I just,
yeah,
you know, in
100%.
itself. So that's why, like, why would I move him somewhere else when he can thrive at reading the quarterback and making plays on him?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he can do that already. Like he's already built to be your safety, and he has great hands. So like physically, like what you know, you see Chuck's tight ends and all that stuff. That's what I need at my safety because we have these tight ends that are these matchup nightmares. I would rather have someone like him at there, you know.
Yeah.
Being my nickel.
What's up?
So.
What's up, Rasta? How are you, man?
Hey, what up, Rasta?
How are you? I just checked a few mocks. I can go 16 to 28. That's where I kind of think he might end up at. I don't think this third round. I don't think third round is too low for him.
We said that about Keely Ringo.
Yeah.
That's you know, I'm just saying. We said the same thing. You know. With another player who can make plays. Great plays.
Yeah.
20th to Green Bay.
Green Bay does need a safety. I just do they draft a safety or do they go for
I can
a
see
corner
Green
and
Bay.
try to make them to him?
Green Bay,
They
20 to Green
need
Bay would
one.
be. I think. Yeah. I just. What I miss right here? Won't be okay. Great. All right. Overall, though, before I get to those, overall though,
good player though.
Yeah, Mark, what do you think?
Oh, I agree. I like him. I like him because, like you said, he's very physical, and I think that's one thing that kind of lacks a little bit in the NFL today is like corners that aren't afraid to get up in someone's face. But I do also agree with Bryan where he does need to kind of work on his technique a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But if he is able to work on his technique, he could be scary.
Oh, I think he can be. I mean, out of all the safeties and corners coming in,
I think he's one of those guys that if you think about drafting him, you might take a year or two before he does anything.
Yeah, I mean
He'll be a bit of a project.
DBs, though. That's a lot.
No, I agree.
Look at Hamilton. We thought he was going to
Mm-hmm.
be fresh out the box and be a killer, but he wasn't. You know,
but he has all the physical tools, and I think he just went to a team. But you're right. A lot of corners have to learn.
There's a guy who could play linebacker.
Exactly. That's a guy who's 6'4", 230. Like that should play linebacker almost. Like
right.
But it takes time for.
He didn't have 4'3", 40. That's the thing.
Right.
If you had and that's my other concern because right now he's a cornerback at 4'5". Martin might be right in saying that he might not. He can't play corner in the NFL because he will get burned. So if he can't understand safety, maybe you do put him in the box as an undersized guy. Maybe you're nickel. You have a defense that's a nickel. You're a nickel safety, but you are always in the box. I just don't see him as the athlete that Jaquan Brisker is because that's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's that because he's not that tackler, but he's going to play in the NFL and he's going to be there for a while. So
could you compare him to like Harrison Smith, maybe? Or is he not quite as physical as Harrison Smith?
Harrison Smith, because Harrison Smith is a great tackler. He's a great tackler.
But he could develop into that, though. Is all I was saying. If he has the right,
he's not weak. He's not weak. This kid is very good. He does not let you push him off. Like so many tight ends push off. I saw one play literally where the tight end was coming to push off. He swam him, yanked him down to the ground, and then they had the interception. Like it was textbook how you do it with a bigger tight end, with a bigger guy. Like he knows how to play physical. It's just I don't know if he's going to tackle that well, but we'll see.
I think he's going to be good. He's like of the 3 DBs we've seen so far.
He's the most polished.
So far, he's my favorite.
He's also the best football player that we've seen.
So far, he's one of my favorites.
I can agree with that.
Better than Nate Wiggins. Yeah, and Cooper, he is good. I think he's going to be very good. I think he's. He's comped to
Minka
Minka
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick. That's actually quite interesting.
That is
Minka.
interesting.
Didn't Minka ran a 4.38?
I can't remember. I don't know. I know this dude's slower.
Yeah,
Ran
he's
like
Oh.
and that's hard to say.
4
So-
5, I think.
They have the same build too.
They do have the same
6'1".
build, same size.
Mhm.
Minka's much faster.
Yeah, I think he ran like a 4.5. I believe. I can't.
Yeah, so yeah, that's Cooper definitely is a 4.5. Minka is a 4.41. So
Mhm.
yeah, well,
But I'm excited for this guy. He's definitely going to be. So last week we talked about Kalen King, right?
Yep.
And we said he was going to be in the NFL for a while, and he's going to be that guy that comes in, and he's going to make plays. But is he really going to be like he could be developed to that main starter week in, week out? We don't know yet. This guy, I think, can be. In certain teams, I think he can be.
I think
But
he is.
again-
I think he's a starting level.
In
Safety.
certain teams, I think he can be. Like if he went to like for instance, like Anthony mentioned Green Bay. If he went there, I think he would start right away.
He wouldn't just start. He'll be one of those guys that could be a star.
Yeah. So
I like that Green Bay. Green Bay is a very good place for him. Even though I hate Green Bay, but for him, I think that would be a perfect
Right.
fit.
So that's it. Cooper Dejean, only 20 years old. So there is a lot to develop there, and he's this good already at 20. I think he's gonna have if he's with the right coach, the right players, and the right teammates, I think he could develop into something special.
We're going towards the end of the draft could benefit him. Get
Oh,
picked up by a team that's already good, and then he can just be in the back, a backup for a little bit, learn their ways.
Right.
He's literally one of the guys that could be a backup for 1 year and then come out the next year and be like, where did this guy come from?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we've been waiting.
So I'm excited. I'm excited. So all right. Thursday night football. And then we'll get into Maxx or Minimum Crosby. By the way, hold on. Before we go into that, we did Granderson and Garrett, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll talk about those guys. All right.
Well, we know Garrett is a minimum.
Screw that guy.
I was like, what?
I don't know what happened. All right, but we won't talk about that. All right. New England traveling tomorrow to the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2-10 New England to the 75 Pittsburgh.
And the great matchups keep piling up on Thursday night football.
We have Mitchell Trubisky taking the helm.
Right?
Oh my god.
Bailey Zappi.
Bailey Zappi.
I thought it was over. I thought we didn't have to watch any more Mitch. Now we got two Mitches on the field at the same time. Oh my god.
Do Thursdays have like a curse or something now that Amazon Prime ever took over? Like I feel like
Seems
ever
like it.
since they took over, we have not had a very good Thursday night. I don't understand. I really don't understand. I mean, if Ezekiel Elliott comes out tomorrow and scores 15 freaking fantasy points for somebody, I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if Robert Kraft comes out and tackles Ezekiel Elliott if he's scoring touchdowns like that. No, I need a quarterback. He just comes out of nowhere. You see it.
I see all the latest mock drafts that Caleb Williams going number 1 overall to the Patriots.
Yep, because the Bears would trade their pick to get 1 and 2. Let them
But
get
that
Caleb.
would be a good fit for them.
It would be perfect for all of them. All parties involved.
Because as much trash we talk about him, I would take him over Bailey Zappi and Mac Jones.
Mhm.
That's how bad it is.
Agreed.
Like, I'm okay with him going there. We'll see. Because as of now, the mock draft, it's still the Bears. But it would not surprise me if they swap a pick.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I can see the Bears trading.
Well, okay. All right. No, you're right. You're right, Braden. You're right. Majority of them. You're right. New England total points changed from 10.5 to 12.5. Uh-oh. I need to make my bets before it hit 15 tomorrow, right? Yeah. All right. So who you guys got? I'm gonna take it real easy. I think Pittsburgh's gonna probably destroy them, but can you defend New England at any cost? At anything? Is there anything that you could say that could give them leverage?
They only gave the Chargers 6 points. Their defense is good. Their offense is crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 3-6, and then the Pittsburgh Steelers got a pick 6 on Bailey Zappi to give them the points of 16-6, and they win.
Right. I mean, I think Ezekiel Elliott tomorrow is probably going to be the only one who's probably going to score anything. If not, like, just they're going to run him the ball. I don't know if he's going to survive after this week because he's old. Because last week they used him.
Yeah.
This week they're going to use him more. I just don't think that if you got him on your waivers, I'm a little worried because he was probably a lot of people's first waiver pick.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue is, I don't know if he's going to survive all the way week 17 for you.
No, this is a 1 week waiver pickup. Zeke is a 1 week guy.
The way fantasy football is playing and the running backs right now and the way things are going.
That's true. I started Samaje Perine last week, so yeah.
I'm just saying. To be fair, the only good Thursday night.
And that one wasn't even on Amazon. That was on the NBC.
Yeah.
Amazon has a curse, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because Jake Browning was probably claimed and just a plethora of garbage,
dude,
last week. And it's going to be more garbage as we go in further in. If your fantasy teams continue to do waivers all the way to week 17, awesome. But holy crap, my guy. The team you have now is what the team you're rolling with. I'm telling you right now. This is why when you get to playoffs, you there's a big old saying that we like to say here. Roll with the team that got you there, with the players that got you there, because they are probably the most efficient ones.
Yep.
Don't be digging out the bottom of the barrel and having them as your main starter, and then he gives you bottom of the barrel stuff.
So I got it. I'm going to outthink everybody, and then you become Arthur Smith.
No, stop. I just want Tomlin to extend his winning season streak. This is like the NFL version of Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
Oh god!
But he's going to do that no matter what. They're 7-5.
Yeah, they'll definitely.
He'll coach them into 2 more wins easily.
Yeah, exactly.
With the rest of the schedule, they can. I mean, Trubisky's played.
He's won games. He just doesn't
I
win.
think they'll win this one.
Yeah,
I mean, all I do is put up 9 points, 6 points to win.
You can tell Trubisky, hey, do not throw any ball with anyone in contention. You can run the ball. Trubisky's fast. He can run the ball. So
the thing is, after this week, which I think they'll win tomorrow, they have Indianapolis, they have Cincinnati, they have Seattle, and Baltimore. They'll probably lose. But these next 4 games,
they'll win one.
They can win. Seattle might be another tough one too, but Cincinnati in Indianapolis, I don't know. It's a very good possibility with those 2 teams. It's the last 2 teams that might be, because you saw what Seattle did. Obviously, they just woke up last week and gave the boys some hell.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that game was crazy.
I don't understand.
Well, I guess they had that game last week. That was a good one.
It was. I just couldn't understand what the hell was happening because I had
Cowboys
Micah and Garrett Wilson. None of them did anything.
Yeah.
So, overall, are we all agreeing on Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Are you starting Najee Harris if you have him?
Yes.
Oh, he's hurt. He might not even play.
Yeah, but he made the walkthroughs, and they're probably going to play him.
Okay.
I still think because he's hurt, Warren will get most of the carries. I wouldn't play him.
Okay, Mark. Are you putting Najee Harris or freaking? I don't know, man. Rashad? No, that's.
I go Zeke over Harris because Steelers are soft against the run.
Okay.
I don't think they have to be soft against the run because they're playing a quarterback who can't throw. So Tomlinson's going to say, "I dare you. I double dare you."
I think Zeke gets double digits tomorrow.
I think Zeke will have a decent game. He might not score any touchdowns, but he'll get.
He might
80,
outscore freaking Najee
90
tomorrow.
yards.
Mm.
I think he will.
I think he might outscore Najee tomorrow.
The only way he outscores Najee is if Najee doesn't play. Oh no, Steelers are optimistic that Najee will play Thursday against the Patriots, and he will be a starter. Yeah,
I think he plays.
Yeah, he plays. He starts.
Outside of that, are you playing anybody else like George Pickens, Deontay Johnson? I don't feel comfortable about it either.
No.
I mean, if you have defenses, you'll probably play some of the. I don't know.
I play the hell out of TJ Watt.
I was gonna say you gotta play TJ Watt.
Yeah, TJ Watt. New England
Probably Hightower on the other side. I would throw Fitzpatrick out there.
It's the same as -1/2 for some fishy about this. Well, that is 12.5 though. That's kind of like increasing from where it was at 10. So at -1/2, yeah, that is. Why is it? Are they saying it's going to be a freaking field goal kicking team?
It's almost like they're guessing the spread.
It's like they're daring people to bet on the Patriots to not score 12.5 points.
Can I just bet 45 for both over and under? And
it's a win-win.
So I believe so Pittsburgh's a 6-point favorite, and the over/under for the entire game is 30.5. So if it's 12.5, they're saying that Pittsburgh wins by exactly 6 points. Exactly 6 points.
Freaking field goals.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It could be a very disgusting game tomorrow. Mark might be happy though. I think TJ Watt's going to have himself a game.
Oh hell yeah!
I think so.
Too bad he wasn't your captain this year.
Well,
that sucks.
My captains are on the IR, so if he'd been my captain, that's where TJ would have been.
But other than that, nobody else has anything about this game?
Yeah, let's just skip through this.
All right, let's move on with the last segment.
Do something else. Keep yourself entertained.
Yeah. Maxx or minimum Crosby? We have 3 players today. Myles Garrett, Granderson, and of course our guy Crosby. We're going to do that today because he's back. So let's go over what we did last week. We did over on Myles Garrett. And
he gave us an over.
Yeah, he got an over.
The old nice goose egg.
Did you play?
I don't understand.
Like he played, right?
He was out there
a lot. Yeah,
he was doing. So he was doing everything he needed to do. But
they had to triple team him.
All the other linemen were getting, except for him.
Yeah,
he wasn't getting himself anything.
It was weird because I saw one play specifically where the tackle took him one-on-one, but the tight end chipped him, right? The back went in and helped block him, and the guard turned and got him too.
Jesus. They were like quadruple covering him.
It's like, okay.
They were like, hey, your other guys, Zadarius Smith, he can get 5 sacks, but you're getting nothing.
You're getting nothing. We're not doing anything for you.
Right.
So whenever Mark's computer starts lagging here, let's go. Come on.
The other one now.
You might as well add the other one.
Yeah, because I mean,
we were all we were all wrong about this one. You could just add to the tab. Oh, you're doing it the hard way.
Here we go.
You're doing it the hard way. You know that top right, the little search bar right there. You can add Maxx Crosby to it.
There's another tab for it.
Yeah, you don't have to exit out of it and add it.
I was very disappointed in Carl Granderson.
Another disappointment.
Yeah.
And we all went Maxx on this one, or we went. What did we call him? Taylor, what did we call him?
Carl Maxerson, or what did we say?
I said under on him.
Did you?
Underson. Yeah, I said
Grunderson. You said
Grunderson.
Me and Jonathan both went Underson.
You went Grunderson. No, you're right. Marcus, what's going on with the internet?
I accidentally switched it. Calm down. I got this. So he got 3.5 and was projected to get 4.25.
That's terrible. That's like 4 tackles, my guy. What happened?
Yeah. Nothing. That's what happened. Nothing.
I don't understand either. But all right, and then our last guy, Maxx Crosby. What is he projecting? What do we think?
He's projected. Gotta go down one. 7.74 against the Minnesota Blackouts.
Your internet's killing me, dude. Why is it so like? Is it just me? Is it my computer? What is it?
No, I mean,
Sorry,
it's 7.74 for Minnesota.
7.74 for Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yep. 7.74. I'm gonna go Maxx Crosby. No, I don't know.
I'll go Maxx. I'll go Maxx Crosby on this.
Can I go push Crosby?
Right? Can we go push? He'll get around 7 points.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Maxx, but because I think Minnesota throws the ball a lot, especially with JJ coming back, and he'll have an opportunity for a lot of tackles because one, you see him. Dobbs likes to run the ball, and I can see Maxx being the guy who they say, "Hey, keep him in the pocket." So I'm gonna go Maxx.
I'm gonna go Maxx as well. Anybody else?
The only thing that scares me is Dobbs can run.
Yeah, I don't know. I had to take his off. It was blurry. That's why I put it. That's why I changed it.
But it could be. I mean, that's the thing. But him running might work well for you for Maxx Crosby, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going Maxx Crosby. I don't think that.
I mean, there's multiple things. There's Justin Jefferson is playing. He is playing.
Yeah, he's coming back this week.
So that means they're going to throw him the ball. They're not going to have him come and not throw him the ball. And Dobbs wants to prove they can throw the ball to him so they don't replace him at quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have more opportunity. And then usually you say a running quarterback is a problem because you can't get sacks on him, but he allows you to get more tackles on the quarterback. And then all it has to be is behind the line to be a sack. So I feel like he's going to run into a sack and then have maybe 5 tackles. And that's enough to go Maxx.
Yeah, I see. This is so hard because lately he has been not like it's been up or down.
Yep.
But I still think that this week he's going to get Maxx.
I'm still totally.
And I believe it's at home, right?
Being a Washington fan, everything don't work right. Welcome to our life. Look, I don't know. Like I know it has to be on. Like it was just loading and loading and loading. That's why I switched.
Yeah, it is a home game. It is a home game.
So
I'm gonna go Maxx.
It makes more sense to be Maxx this week.
It has to.
I'll go Maxx Crosby. I'll go maximum. Means we're all gonna be wrong, but
so. Anyways, that's it. I don't have anything much. We talked about Cooper Dejean did a little Gridiron Heights, which is a good one this week.
I got a question before we leave.
Yeah, go for it.
Specifically for Mark. What do you think that your team is going to do at quarterback if one of these top 3 quarterbacks are there? And it's a new ownership group, even though I think all of us here all believe that you have your quarterback, do you think they still might draft a quarterback and be stupid?
I think it depends on who's the next head coach. If we get Ben Johnson, I think we keep Howell because they have a connection together.
Okay.
And Ben Johnson actually does like Sam Howell.
Sam Howell should be your guy. I think he's performed.
He should
to
be.
that
He
point.
definitely should. I saw a mock draft where we get James Daniels, and I'm like,
Yes,
no, I'm good.
I saw that same mock draft.
I'm good. James Daniels probably really good, but
why do you need to have 2 guys?
We've been looking for a guy for how long? We finally have him, and then after one season, we're like, next.
Yeah.
That'd be the Washington thing to do.
And
we
then
don't need Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, he won't be there.
We're just trying to get all the Ohio State receivers. We're gonna trade for Olave too.
That's why I said it was like, wait, you already have. I said this yesterday. I was like, you already have number one receivers already, and you're doing. That's the one part of your team that's not bad. Your quarterback and your receivers. Why are you going after quarterback?
I want to go offensive line or edge rush.
I think offensive tackle will be perfect for you.
That's
Left tackle.
Shanu.
Oh, I agree.
I agree.
I've seen this meme everywhere. It goes with him, Sam Howell, and says anyone, and it's a completed pass.
Yeah.
And then it goes Marvin Harrison, and it just shows the ball going.
Sam
Howell dying. Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
I was like, I don't think we need more. I mean, it'll be nice to have a tall receiver, but we don't need Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, I mean, you already have. It's like I'm gonna put all these horses in the stables and then not be able to get off the shot. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. You got like literally cornerstone left tackle just sitting there. Take them.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think it's just draft defensive line. No,
you've already done that. We've already tried that. You needed to protect Sam Howell.
Yeah, I don't think like you guys definitely got rid of everything around.
We'll have your second round pick. We could maybe do edge rush or something there.
I think so.
And then we have our second round pick as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's like we could change this team around pretty quickly.
That's okay, Cardinals. You won't as long as you got one guy, Kyler keeps on winning for you. We'll get Marvin Harrison Jr. And
they had some guys standing next to Murray, and I was like, that dude looks tiny.
If you guys get Latu, and that's Latu, by the way, Anthony. Latu is not the answer.
We don't need a receiver unless you're already giving
up. Latu is a
rusher.
defensive lineman.
Yeah, you don't need an edge rusher. Why would you? You just got rid of 2 edge rushers. Why are you gonna get another edge rusher? Go get an offensive tackle. It makes no sense.
Good gift for Shanu. I don't understand. Watch Magic Johnson bring in Phil Jackson. Sam Howell looks great, and I mean he is Eric Bieniemy earning possibly. Yeah.
Well, so
I mean
the rumor is that the Bears like Bieniemy too.
Yeah, I keep seeing that.
Yeah, it's all over the internet. Like Bieniemy likes the Bears, and the Bears like Bieniemy. Like he likes Justin Fields, and if they want to keep Justin Fields,
it looks like it's gonna happen because I don't think we're keeping Bieniemy.
Yeah,
because none of the players want him.
Yeah, because like they were gonna fire Ron, and the players were like, "Please don't put Bieniemy in charge. Please don't." So they're like, "Okay, I guess we'll keep Ron." But bye defense, people.
Overall, I think the best fit for you guys is Fashanu. If you guys get a defensive lineman, I think it'd be
the same problem that you had before.
You like Anthony. I get why you're thinking that, but you just got rid of 2 of them, right? You're just gonna get another one to plug in a hole that you just dug up. So do you move the bar anywhere? No. You're going to stay exactly where you're at. But if you fix up offensive side, at least, maybe the offense will be so powerful that the defense won't be as atrocious.
Tired. I think they're tired.
Right.
They have good defensive tackle is probably the most important position. You have 2 good ones, and then you can figure out some guys around them to be decent defensive and linebackers. That's really what you need. You do those things, your defense will be set and your offense is set. Then next year, NFC East, you can compete. That's all you need. So
I don't think moving both the defensive ends was a good idea, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think Montez Sweat you should have held on to.
Yeah, because now you are in this. You just royally screwed your defense. That no matter what you do, it's going to take years to fix it. But I think that the offense isn't that far from being so good that if you could just give them something that can elevate it, maybe it won't be so bad for defense. But we've seen teams with horrible, like the Chiefs barely got a defense, like barely. The last couple of years, that defense was sorry.
Yep.
But the offense was so good that people didn't really pay attention to how bad the defense was. Maybe this is the Washington Commanders next year. I don't know. We'll see what they do. Whatever the offense decides to do next year.
I mean, just some free agents out there: Daniil Hunter, Leonard Williams,
Mm-hmm.
Zadarius Smith.
If you wouldn't pay Sweat, then why would you go get Darius Hunter?
Sorry. Well, I know we didn't pay Young because of his injuries.
I you know me
at this man, his health benefits.
He's just here for the health benefits.
I know. I hate him too, man. I've
Jeremiah
never liked
Trotter.
That's true.
Jeremiah Trotter on your team,
Trotter.
on your defense would be excellent because now you have a playmaker on the second level along with great defense tackles in front of him. I think that would be a very good pick for you guys. And I think he might be there early in the second round.
You also might want to look at linebacker. I feel like that's been an issue for years now.
Jeremiah Trotter is a linebacker.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I agree.
Yeah.
Jonathan, yeah. I don't know. We'll see what you guys do, but that's right now. You guys are in position to be one of the top draft.
Yeah.
There's
Jonathan
5
Allen, I 100% think about getting traded.
There's 5 weeks left. What happens the next 5 weeks between the Cardinals, the Bears, or the Bears, the Cardinals, the Panthers, and the Patriots, and the Commanders?
We got the number 1 pick in the bag, guys. And it doesn't even matter. We could play well and still have the number 1 pick in the bag.
It would be kind of nice to have the first pick and then maybe somewhere in the middle. I think you guys make it to like
12?
8 or 9, probably. So
I think we win 7 or 8 games. So yeah, whatever that puts you at.
Would you
trade out of the first again? Just keep backing up these picks
to get second. If it's going down to one pick, yes, I would do that.
But they'd probably have to give up their first next year to do it.
First, I think 2 seconds is what the thing is. The rumor would be
2 seconds. So their first, they'll give 2 seconds.
Yeah, but anything would be good though.
No, that's
because you don't care about Caleb Williams.
Exactly. So it's like if I'm not going to pick him, give me my 2 seconds, and I'm good. And I replaced the second I gave Washington for Montez Sweat, and I have a second again the following
it's
year.
Just one spot. It's not like a big deal.
And you still get Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a no brainer.
Yep. You don't have to trade for Burns because he could be a free agent as well.
Yeah, he will be.
Do you guys have the money for it?
Yeah, we have like the second most cap space now that you signed Sweat to big contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like over 90 million in cap space going on.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
We still have third. Yeah. We still have third, though.
I know, but you moved from first to third.
Yeah, you guys are up there.
Yeah, we're up there. Yeah, we are actually, it's crazy. We're like deemed the most desirable position, the open coaching and GM position in the offseason. I was like, that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm used to having to scrape at the bottom of the barrel because nobody wants to come.
But you know who's probably going to sign all these players are the damn Titans.
It's possible.
Yeah, they have a lot of money.
The Titans have probably the highest free agency money I've ever seen.
Especially if they move forward with Will Levis. Get rid of freaking Tannehill. That's like
$101 million.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the Bears didn't have that much. Good Lord.
This is the highest free agency I've
Well, you
ever
had
seen.
that much until you gave Sweat $25 million.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
101 million, and the next closest team is 90, and that's the Patriots.
We're also at 90. I thought
barely, yeah, barely.
The Commanders are at 88 right now.
Yeah, Commanders. Well, I see 89.
So,
yeah,
80,
but I know that the Patriots are up there. All I know is Martin still hasn't given me a star yet for my draft stars next year. I had a bomb season last year, 1 carry, 5 yards, and no touchdowns. Why the hell would I give you a star for that? Get out of here, man.
yeah. That's too funny.
I'll trade Derrick Henry.
Is this contract up or is he still under contract?
He still has another year.
Nobody wants him. Nobody wants him.
They tried to trade him.
Yeah. Everyone's like, we'll wait.
Wants him. So
yeah, we'll wait and then offer him the veteran minimum.
Say what?
So we'll wait and then offer him the veteran minimum.
Yeah.
That's all he's gonna get after this year. That's all he's gonna get.
I know.
And he'll die on the Cardinals. That's for all these old.
That's always gonna happen.
Oh,
Derrick Henry still has 2 more years. He has 2024 and 2025 under contract.
watch Tajay
What are
just
they,
take
like
over.
20
the
million? 10 million? 15 million?
No, it's 10 million, 10.5.
Yeah. I said 20 and I was like, oh wait, we're talking about running backs.
Yeah.
Let's have that. Like, how crazy is it that Montez Sweat just got 25 million? And that's like not even top tier because like Bosa got like 30 million or some crap like that.
Rosa got quarterback money.
And the freaking highest paid running back is like 13 million.
And they don't want to do that for 3 years. He's 24 years old, and
That's
like,
Bijan. That's Bijan. Bijan's the highest paid running back.
Yep.
I thought whatchamacallit was now JT.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's probably JT.
What's
I forgot he just signed it.
Because he just signed it.
Yeah, I think it is JT. What did he get? Like 14?
14.
I was gonna say it, right? 14.
Can't remember.
14 million. That's insane.
I can't remember. But yeah,
I feel
I
like
think you're right.
the Falcons be playing Bijan like.
Well, what was McCaffrey's
money
though?
when his contract's out?
McCaffrey, so his average salary is not that high. That's what it is.
Is that what it was? Because wasn't it like 64 total? Like, I don't know.
So his cap hit is dead cap money 16 million.
His cap hit's like 12, I think 12.5.
Yeah, 16 million for JT next year.
That's nuts.
Dead cap.
That's nuts.
His dead cap is 16 million. Yeah.
That's nuts, man. Because I got the first down, that's why. Play call Kadani and push him somewhere else.
The Kadani push. I got you.
I look over the stands for Martin, and there is one lonely empty seat, and I was driving home singing Austin Powers. Stupid.
There it was.
You're stupid, bro. Bro, we 10 days, man. You and I, man. Hey, you guys aren't playing Sundays, right? I hope not. No, you guys are playing Saturdays. But 10 days. Kadani's the Niners are coming here to Arizona. My jersey came in. I'm excited. I got my gold
awesome.
Brandon Ayuk one. So I'll be rocking that day.
Ayukin?
Hell yeah, Ayukin. I love that meme. That is the best player you could act. Look, guys, if you got Brandon Ayuk and you guys run sleeper, look for the Ayuk, the Street Fighter. Put Had in front of it, Ayuk in the middle of it, and you and at the end. And just tag the player you're going. Look, I use it every week. It's the best meme ever. I'm telling you. Mark, have you seen our free agency next year? It's a free agent? Like, what?
I don't know. Who's a free agent?
I don't think we were losing anybody big.
I don't know.
Who are we losing? Who's our free agent next year?
I don't know.
Logan Thomas, offensive lineman.
Yeah,
I know all our receivers are under contract. Jonathan Allen signed like a 5-year deal not too long ago. Payne signed. We got rid of the 2 ends. Cameron Curl still on his rookie.
Is signed.
He's got two more years after this year.
Yep, he has 2 years still. I don't know. Who? Curtis Samuel? Is it Curtis Samuel?
Could be Curtis Samuel. No, I think he has 1 more year still. He signed a 3-year deal.
Yeah, he's UFA 2024. He's unrestricted free agent.
So this is his last year. Okay.
Yeah.
So Samuel's gone.
Is it Kendall
Fuller?
Fuller?
Here, Anthony. Let us know.
Is it Kendall Fuller?
I thought
it could be Kendall Fuller.
No, he's got until 23. No, it might be Kendall Fuller.
Could be Kendall Fuller.
He's a big part of that team.
Not Curl, because he's still on his rookie contract, I think.
I don't know. Either way, y'all lost him. Don't matter. You guys are gonna have to try and sign him back. If it's not Kendall Fuller, I can't really think of who it might be.
Yeah, I don't know. One of our linebackers that do nothing. Oh.
It's not Logan Thomas.
Are we gonna pick the 5th-year option on Jamin Davis? Probably not. Fuller, Samuel, Gibson.
Gibson. It's Gibson. I see it here.
Is it Gibson? Good.
Yeah.
Get him out of there. Go somewhere else. Fuller, Samuel, Gibson. I was right.
Did you
Andrew?
hear the?
So
Did you hear
Curl, Fuller, Samuel, Wiley, and Gibson.
You hear about the defensive coordinator for the Dolphins? They asked
No.
us. They asked him in like a press conference about our offense, and he was actually like, "Oh, they have two of the best running backs in the NFL."
And then Ron Rivera said, "Who?"
Yeah, and everyone's like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah, Gibson and Brian Robinson are beasts if used correctly."
I agree, though.
He's
They're
like, yeah,
very,
you got your bruiser and Robinson who can break almost any tackle, and then you got Gibson who's shifty and catch the ball out of the backfield.
And that's
That's
why
a
you need a
great
left tackle.
combination.
I
I
told
know.
you about Charles Leno Jr. was not the answer. If that's the answer, you don't know the question.
Right?
I agree, though. They can be, but the problem is they're not used the right way.
Yeah.
Same with, I could argue with Najee and Warren, but they don't
agree
have a
with that,
line
too.
to work with.
Exactly. Left
If
tackle.
they had a
is
line,
huge,
they
guys.
can. Problem is they can't.
Yeah.
So
All right. Yeah.
I can argue with Atlanta as well. But our head
Oh,
coach
that's-
doesn't know what to
That's
do with
Arthur
them.
Smith.
That's the same thing as Washington. You don't know what to do with them. That's the biggest issue. A lot of these teams don't know what to do with the talent that they have. Gibson wants to be a receiver?
I mean, don't blame
Follow the
him.
money. He'd probably be better out there than he is freaking where he's at right now.
Right?
But no one's gonna pay him as a receiver. That's just facts.
No. But guys, I gotta go. If you guys want to continue the show, up to you guys, but I gotta head out.
No,
No, I
no.
think
I
we're
hear you. I hear my kids upstairs like it's almost 9 o'clock. Let's go. Okay, all right.
So unless you guys want to continue, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna close it out.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
you're good.
know we guys are gonna hit a topic about certain things. I didn't think we were gonna be here till this time.
Sorry.
No,
No,
it's
you're
fine. It's fine. I usually we end about an hour and a half, but
Yeah.
it's almost 8 o'clock and I gotta actually head out. So but guys, thank you for coming in. We will see you Sunday.
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 Guys are nerds.
I was thinking that too. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you guys are at. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Again, like, subscribe, whatever, do all the things. Let us get us higher. Get another jersey. Why not? Do all the things. All right, guys. Take care. Love you
Later.
guys. Later.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. I was born and when I watched me elevate.